On this episode, we're doing some maintenance.
Why do you think our fans keep dying?
My latest screwed up body part.
We got a parts shipment, baby, and we aren't afraid to use them.
That thing's awesome.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, what a pretty color.
So we patch it here.
Is this your first time raising a sail?
Go see something cool?
We'll finally fix that darn door.
And more laundry.
And I find my Marine in his happy place.
We got hydration, alcohol, life support system, weapon.
Welcome to Lazy Gecko Sailing. I'm Brittany, and this is Jeremiah. For 5 years, we've been sailing the world and filming it all for you.
Strong like a tree.
Now come along with us as we head for the Caribbean. Make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Why do you think our fans keep dying?
Because they're shit. So John had 15 of them. Yeah, these things, they just go out all the time, man. I don't know why. But Cafaremo, I don't know.
Well, that one's really good because when you cook, it kind of pushes the propane smell or the propane out, you know?
Yeah. We've probably had 3 of them go out in the year. And John had like 3, maybe 4 of them on board because they're always going out. I really like the design of these fans and how big they are and all that stuff. They just need to stop going out. That's all. You want like laying like this or
Yeah, I like that.
something new? Tools.
Oh, that's really, really organized.
Look at this. My latest screwed up body part. I got attacked by red ants. I was in the football field with Trevor playing around, like teaching headlock techniques, and all of a sudden both of our feet got lit up. He was wearing socks, I was wearing flip-flops. I counted like at least 37 bites before they even got inflamed on my foot. It sucks, man. They itch more than anything I've ever experienced in my life.
I know you kept me up all night long itching.
Dude, it's terrible. I mean, I seriously was like, I was thinking I would rather just take a bolt cutter and cut off my freaking toes.
Well, at least we had Reese's hydrocortisone cream, the prescription one, so that's a high dose, and it seems to be doing better when you put it on there. Let me see. Oh, man. Ugh.
Yep. Once again, so now I've lost my pinky. It's all bent now, and now my foot. One got me here when I was brushing them all off too. Nasty.
That's what we have to look forward to. We'll call you the pimple foot.
They're not pimples, they're ant bites.
I know.
We've recently received a parts shipment. After jumping through all the hoops needed to clear customs, we're in work. One of the first tasks is removing and replacing our trampolines. The old ones were dry rotted and falling apart. We were excited to install the new ones. The large items, like this, were ordered from the Antares factory in Argentina.
I see that you've taken up the side table with a safe. Oh my gosh. Now there's a CPAP, a safe, a bottle of scotch. At least there's some water. What are you doing?
Well, you gotta hydrate after the scotch.
Yeah, no kidding.
It certainly won't go in the scotch.
You're definitely a Marine over there. That spells Marine.
This is my corner.
It really does. Like,
You got hydration, alcohol, life support system, weapon.
thought the boat was burning down.
Kind of stinky, huh?
Yeah.
I have it going out the door, so it's not that bad. It's just the smell. I'm cutting lines for the new stack pack.
Ooh, this looks fun. Wow. That thing's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
I don't know. Line cutter. But it cuts the line and then it also singes it so it doesn't fray.
Dang.
Oh yeah. I wish I had masking tape.
Oh, we don't have masking tape?
Somewhere.
Okay.
Pull this up to you.
I looked up.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
What do? Pull it through like a pulley?
Sorry.
The block.
A block.
Yeah. So we're gonna hook this up to the line that's up there right now, and then hopefully be able to get it through the block up there.
Yeah.
Are you helping?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you got that?
What's up on that, boys?
It's a lot of line you got there.
I just left.
They left you.
That worked out pretty good.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Thanks. That's cool though. I mean, now it's all supported, right?
Yeah. Happy you got that out of the way?
Well, yeah, and look, we've been needing to replace it. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it, it's like nothing in there anymore. That was halfway down.
Check it off the list.
We think Calypso is the first Centauris to sport a stack pack like this. We love the way it looks and how it functions.
What you got going on there?
Pumpkins.
Are you pre-punching pumpkins
Yeah.
for schoolwork?
Yeah.
How's your schoolwork?
It's good.
What are you working on?
I'm working on college and career planning.
Nice. I am setting up for Reese's schoolwork. Reese is helping me set up. Trevor's already involved. What's Dad up to? Okay, the door's extra heavy. Wow.
What's happening?
What on earth?
That's the stuff that was dripping on the deck.
Whoa.
Like this is the bow seat. So it's upside down right now. This is the bar that it sits on. The salt water is always getting up there, you know, because it splashes over the bow and stuff when we're sailing. But after time, you can't really wash under here, and it got really nasty.
The lens got a little foggy.
Yeah. So I'm just getting this stain off, and then I'm gonna replace the bolts, the old bolts with new ones.
Old boats with new ones.
Them all bent up. That's good because that keeps your butt on the boat when you're sitting on the bow.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, at least we know it'll be nice, safe, and
Yeah, and it won't drip this crap on the deck anymore.
oh
It's
yeah.
always dripping like this. We get like rust stains on the deck, and it sucks. I still have a bunch of them up there, so after I do this, I'm gonna clean the deck and get all the rust stains off.
Oh, good job, baby. What a pretty color.
Like that?
Another upgrade we've done is replacing the aging dinghy hoist lines with new double braid Dyneema line. This stuff is strong and looks great. It seems like every sunset here is spectacular. Sometimes we grab a drink and take it in, while other times we hang out and finish a project on the boat.
In Georgetown, we tore our head sail and Jeremiah did a patch, his first patch ever, in the cockpit of our boat.
Like 2 or 3 inches past, I'm assuming.
Once we got to Grenada, we sent off our sail to get a new weather stripping done on it. It was also cleaned. He looked over all the restitching and restitched a couple areas, and he put a professional patch on it. So I guess it's been like months later, and now we finally have our sail back in perfect working order besides the patch, but that's okay. Professionally done, and the boys are putting it up.
Let's see the patchwork.
This is the patch right here.
There's
It
our
was
patch.
real long. So it was like all the way here.
Yeah.
So we patched it here, and then made a bigger patch on this side here. See?
Oh yeah.
Lots of good stuff happening. We got the batteries replaced, the solar redone.
Along with the new lithium-ion battery bank, we've decided to upgrade 2 of our 4 solar panels. We had to build some custom mounts, and then the panels went up. These new panels will ensure Calypso keeps those new lithiums topped off, all from the sun.
Now our sails are getting right, so it's pretty perfect. And we wait till sunset to get the sail taken care of because the winds died down and it's not as hot. And here in Grenada it's been raining quite a bit, so the sail's actually been sitting on deck for a couple days. I'm excited to get it back up, and then we'll send off our main sail to the guy. We only wanted to give him 1 sail at a time so we could continue sailing on off the dock if we wanted.
Is this your first time raising a sail?
Oh, dang. Then untangle the sail as it goes. Yeah, so there. There's our patch. Looks pretty good. It's very good. It's his first time raising a sail like this.
Doing great.
Yeah, he is.
What's up, buddy?
Somebody stands where the head sail's raised. They feed it in along a track, nice and smoothly. Make sure there's no kinks. Also make sure that there's no wind because you don't want your sail whipping everywhere. On our boat, somebody stays back here and pushes a button. So they are able to communicate with each other through the cockpit windows. Trevor goes up or for stop, stop, or he might just yell stop. And then Dad runs up here every couple times and gets things situated, and then you have to clip it off. He's telling him right now that he wants a little tighter.
Really?
You've never felt a sail?
No.
And we've lived on a sailboat for 4 years? What? This is crazy. You should have rolled around in it.
Yeah.
It's what takes you everywhere.
It's wet.
It's gonna get tight, okay? So watch your little feet. And then we will wrap it up.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
Are you wrapping it up now?
Yeah, do you want to just hold this?
Sure. This is partially in Yeho's mess and my husband's mess. And Yeho, they sold their boat. Sadly, Abel and Ellen have decided to put their boat on the market, and they already have a buyer.
Hey, we got some news. Any news?
We are not too sure yet.
How do you feel?
I will see if you buy it or not. We are not too sure if he's gonna buy it. It's hard to tell. See what happens. It's his first day. He's gonna look around Añero and see if he like it. Tomorrow he's coming back and we're gonna try to sell with him and see if he likes it.
Sad, they became like our best friends. I really miss you guys. They sold their boat and they ended up giving us their hurricane lines. For hurricanes rolling through, they're hard to find, but the biggest problem is finding storage on the boat for them. Their home's really in here. We had our batteries redone. They got installed like 2 days ago, maybe 3. So the lines will go back in there once the rain clears up. It's rainy, or it's not rainy season in Grenada, but you think it was.
Yeah, I just have it out here because it's all drying.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it away wet. Do you want to see something cool?
Yes.
Take the camera and go check in Trevor's room.
Okay. Oh! Darn it!
The mosquito killer, honey. The
Dang
hunter.
mosquitoes.
Go check it out.
Okay.
I see lots of lights. What are you guys doing?
Playing Xbox together.
There's an Xbox game on our wall. What is that? Projector?
Yeah.
Oh
put
my
the projector
gosh.
up there.
That's
All right.
awesome. Let me see.
Let's see if I get everything.
I see you use my decoration for the table. Okay, and I got no response. What made you think of that?
I don't know. Well, someone put a TV up in there, and I was like, "Wonder if we can use the projector for the Xbox?" And it worked great.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
Maybe we'll hold off on the TV. I don't know. We had issues with this door for a long time where it would just drag and we couldn't replace it because we were moving, plus some other issues. But what was happening is there's a rail here and the top of the door was starting to go into the rail and scraping it, and it was not good. We knew that we had to replace the bearings, which these are the old bearings. You can see they should look like round and nice. This one obviously has been sliding. The bearing seized. It's just sliding on here, which makes, and the other one's the same way. You can see like the bearings are just falling around in there, and it's just sliding like that, and that slides on this track here inside of a rail, and so the door's been sinking down, scraping the track that we have removed. What we did is we just took it, put new bearings on, and you can see it rolls easy. The problem was there's a rail right here, and it continues to go all the way across here. Well, and I asked, hey, how do I remove this door? I thought I'd go in, whatever. The instructions from the door company were take the rail off and do what I just did. But the problem was the rail was in one piece and it went all the way back there. And like back and forth emails, it ended up being that they were like, oh, well, whoever installed the door should have cut the rail before they put it on. So the only way that you can do it is chop into this with a blade. Chop it in half and then remove this section and replace it. Which is what we just did. We had a couple dudes come out, real nice gentlemen. They went ahead and made a cut, which is good. It's nice. I'll be able to clean that up real easy. And then remove the rail. Of course, they also epoxied the rail in, which they shouldn't have done, but after a bunch of banging and everything, we're finally able to get it out. The rail's inside right now. We were able to replace the bearings. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, stay right there. Okay, put it down. Okay. And now the door rolls nice. I'm just gonna clean this up, clean off the grease, put the rail back on, and we should be good.
It's so easy that Reese could probably slide it now.
Yeah.
Whereas before,
it rolls.
It got to the point where I couldn't even open it.
Yeah, it's rolling. You know, it's like, it's supposed to roll. Look at it, look at this, look at these bearings.
Oh my gosh. No wonder it's so hard.
Now you look, this is a wheel. That's a wheel, look at the bottom.
Gosh.
That was our issue.
Why don't you show me your watermelon you're working on? It's also Halloween.
Sorry. Kicked her in the face.
It's okay. Show me what you made.
I made a watermelon throwing up, and then we're gonna take all this watermelon and like make it come out.
Did you help out? Normally you'd use a pumpkin, but we couldn't find a pumpkin here on the island, so we used a watermelon. You gotta do the watermelon crawl now.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go see what Carnival's all about. Look at this guy, come on.
Coming up on the Lazy Geckos.
Okay, go ahead.
We're both sitting here,
Yes, we're both sitting right here.
obviously. The pole was bent.
This is the rudder stock. It's like kind of bent that way. And there's cracks. You put safety wire through here.
This one here is the voltage sensor. Low oil pressure.
The blonde bombshell.
Hot lady, look, I'm looking down your shirt.
And now I hear some type of motor.
We're using predict wind.
Something went wrong.
Alexa sucks.
We are off to Grenada's brewery.
Most of our fermenters when we started.
Fuck, it's too long, Dean, film our regulation.
Natural river tubing ever. Oh, that's awesome. This is our new rudder.
Whoops.
You know what you're doing?
No. Well, I watched YouTube video.
Oh, then you must know everything about it.
This is day one of our trip from Grenada back to the United States.
Day 10 or 11. And we're still having a pretty good time out here. Well picked up and ended up on our beam. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna navigate through a little area.
We are on the East River.
We are coming into Hell Gate.
Want more? Check us out at lazygeckos.net. Remember, patrons can get complimentary access. You can also visit our Vimeo channel. The link is below. Don't forget to click subscribe to get all of the fun. See you next week.